Good evening, folks. There's downstairs. There's the street. Everybody's down there relaxing, taking it easy. Meanwhile, up here in the inner sanctum, let me see, how do I do that? That's the piano. That's my computer. There's my trophy. And there's the light that doesn't work, the ring light that won't work. And there is a tour, a brief tour of the premises. Tomorrow, we will be getting, or I've just ordered, a new light. This one did not work. It just stopped working. And today being Sunday, I have semi-prepared, almost prepared, my Sunday songs, which I'm sure you're dying to hear. I'm dying to hear them. I don't know if I remember all the keys on them, but we'll see. There's a couple Sunday songs I didn't get, but a couple I did. A couple that are like one by Etta James. Sunday, Monday, always. That's for a woman to sing. But I'll sing it anyway because I don't care. What do I care? Let me see. But first, I know you're not sure who you tuned in to, so we have to. And let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know, so I will tell you. As we settle into place, it's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which almost are not there. Start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's. So, as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me. Keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my want and greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. And she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. Who's that for?
You.
Oh, it's for me. My smoothie just arrived. My loyal servant, Elvano, has brought it to me. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Vaughn was just doing... He was just doing his math. We were just doing his math homework as I prepared for, he's taking a math class. As I prepared for the show, and it's not easy stuff. You know, he's a 12-year-old. He's a city boy. He was adding and subtracting mixed fractions, mixed whole numbers and mixed fractions, and finding the least common denominator. And he's very good at it. Once he puts his mind to it, he's got it. I was very proud of him. He really did a great job. You know, 8 and 5/11ths plus 9 and 4 20-seconds. Okay, you got to find the least common denominator of 11, 12, which is 30. You know how to do it. I bet you don't. But anyway, he brought me my smoothie. No bourbon, no vodka in it tonight. Too bad. So, I'm blue every Monday, thinking over Sunday, that one day when I'm with you. I sigh all day Tuesday, I cry all day Wednesday. Oh my, how I long for you. Wow, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then comes Thursday, it never gets by, and Friday makes me feel just like I'm gonna die. But payday is my fun day, so I shine all day Sunday, the one day that I'm with you. Song again. Yes, I'm blue every Monday, thinking about next Sunday, the one day when I'm with you. It seems that I sigh all day Tuesday, and then I cry all day Wednesday. Oh my, how I long for you. Then comes Thursday, it's long, it never ever gets by, and Friday makes me feel just like I'm gonna die. But payday is my one fun day. I shine all day Sunday, that day when I'm with, that day when I'm with, that day when I'm with you. Oh, Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I lost one of the songs I was going to do. Oh, no, where is it? Don't I have it? My Sunday medley. I didn't put it on. Wasn't careful enough. I was helping Vaughn with his, homework. And you can't do everything. But, anyway, that's part one of the Sunday medley. The song it was on a Sunday, but but I don't have the words to. I had the words, but I've lost them. But this is even better. Oh, won't you tell me when we will meet again? Sunday, Monday, or always. This is the woman's song. If you're satisfied, I'll be at your side. Sunday, Monday, always. No need to tell me now. No need to tell me now what makes the world go round. When at the very sight of you, my heart begins to pound. And what am I to do? Can't I be with you Sunday, Monday, or always? Oh, I've got that wrong. Listen. So, no need to tell me now what makes the world go round. When at the sight of you, my heart begins to pound. And what am I to do? Can't I be with you Sunday, Monday, always? I think I'm gonna leave this song alone. No, I won't. No need to tell me now what makes the world go round. When at the sight of you, my heart begins to pound and pound and pound and pound. And what am I to do? Can't I be with you Sunday, Monday, and always? Zap-boo-doo-doo-doo. Now I heard Ed James' version of that. I heard it once this afternoon. I said, "Oh, I got that melody. I know I played that song." Then after rehearsing the other songs and figuring out complex fractions, it's not quite so clear in my head anymore. Just a second. Okay, so we'll leave that one, and we'll try another one. Another Sunday song which brought to me kind of yesterday, which I love. Print's very small, but I'll get it. I want a Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night. I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody to care. I'm I'm on a lonely road that leads nowhere. I need a Sunday kind of love. Zuba-doo-dum, baby-doo-doo-dum. I do my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday scheming every minute, every hour of the day. I keep hoping I can't see it. I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover, oh my heavens, who will show me the way. Someone to unfold. My arms need someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays are cold. A love for all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. If I do it one more time, I can do it right. I want a Sunday kind of love. A love to last past Saturday night. I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't even find somebody to care. I'm on a lonely road that leads nowhere. I need a Sunday kind of love. I do my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday scheming every minute, every hour of the day. I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover who will show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. I want a Sunday kind of love to keep me warm when Mondays are cold. A love for all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of love. Do 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 do. Got better the second time. Wait till the next time. Repetition, drill and repetition, as John Coliani always says. Drill and repetition. So that's my little Sunday medley. Sorry for screwing it up, but I can tell you what 6 3/8 plus 7 9/15 is. But I don't know if I know the exact words. But Etta James sang it, and I was listening to Etta James. How am I going to sing it? I said, screw it, I'll just sing it. That's beautiful. She was great. Hello, Helmer. Fran Warren used to sing A Sunday Kind of Love with Thornhill. Oh, now, ladies and gentlemen, we learned last night, those of us who did not know that Bill Crow was with the Claude Thornhill Band. That was one of his first bands that he traveled with. Man, that's deep. My first real traveling band was Buddy Morrow in 1961. Forgotten what it is. Motor Zudikoff. But Buddy was great to me. He treated me so well. I was like 20. And he just took care of me every second. And the piano player was Al Haig. Yes, that Al Haig. The notorious Al Haig. And Al and I were friends. But he was a weird dude. I didn't like him very much, really. But I didn't really like him. But he was very nice to me. Didn't bring me smoothies, but he was a good piano player. The one he was doing with Buddy Morris Band. But that's where he was at. I'm going to go back in this line. Bill Fran Warren used to sing that, I love you for no apparent reason. I love you for no apparent reason. No apparent reason would be a great title of a song. I love you for no apparent reason. There's obviously no reason for me to love you. My dad used to sing Sunday, Monday, or always in German for no apparent reason. Really. No wonder. That explains a lot, John. That was a real weak opening song. Oh. Ave Maria. Bo Leonhart says Ave Maria. Ave Maria, grazia plena. Ave Maria, grazia plena. Da 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 do 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 da do do da do 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 do. Or is that the Our Father? I guess that's Ave Ave Maria. Beautiful song. It is a beautiful song. I'm going backwards up the line to see what's happening here. Bo Leonhart is watching. Uh-oh. Tango, you're welcome. You guys are so funny. Wasn't that a Schwarzenegger movie? The Denominator? Yes, that's right. It's impossible to do a rumba and play the bass, thank you. Mary Jane Harper, Steve A.J. and the Jayettes. Howard Gus, the Ray Charles Groove. Oh, that's right, we're back in. Hello, Jay. Hi, Al. I'm going backwards up the train here. The Shadow Knows. Where the real action is... Oh, that's right, I was showing you the room. Daryl Pellegrini is there. Hello, Jay. Hello, Bill. I've sent a little wave to Bill. And now let's go back down to the end. I'm winding my way back down to the end to see what's that. Charlie Parker always loved Al Higgs playing. Well, just goes to show you. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I like Al Higgs playing with Charlie Parker very much. With Buddy Morris Band, he wasn't exactly inspired. Doug Phillips, Howard Gloucester, with whom you worked. Grandma used to sing with Thornhill. Yes, Bill Crow. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, John, for informing. Laura Hanska is watching. Laura, we're all reliving our past. As Joe Puma said when asked, where are you living, Joe? He said, mostly in the past. Boom. Blah. I am living mostly in the present because I have got awards. See my awards? The present. He wants to be an actor. He would be here now. And mostly he's been there then. As a beginning bass player, I made a couple of trio albums with Al Higgs. Oops. Well, we'll discuss that. No kidding. I don't think I ever recorded with Al. Living in the past for no apparent reason. Keep writing, Doug. Don't stop now. Give me that lyric. Living in the past for no apparent reason. Now it's Sunday. What's a good Sunday song? We've sort of butchered a bunch of... I butchered a bunch of very nice songs in order to sort of welcome in Sunday. I'm sorry, this stuff's so good. It's got fruit. Tonight it's banana, pineapple. She usually throws some kale in there, my daughter. She throws some kale in just to keep me honest. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Now, I never played that melody before, and I was surprised how findable it was, especially the bridge. Okay, another bass solo was just discovered by Jay. Good. Robert Frost did right in settings beautiful and rustic. He wrote of rolling hills and green terrain, while poor me I must do my writing in the chaos of the city, sometimes even on a subway train. How am I to ever learn about the woodlands and the falling leaves of autumn and such things sublime, when I must spend all of my life trucking around this dirty city, doing what I can to earn a dime, dime, dime. How did Robert Frost make payments on that little country house of his? Where did he get the dough? Could he go down to the country store and sell a poem, saying, here's a nice one I wrote about the snow? Surely now he must have had a sponsor of some sort, perhaps a lady friend who simply rolled in bread. A lady friend to say, now Bob, why don't you take a long, long walk and write whatever pops into your head, head. She say, Bobby, don't you worry about the mortgage. No, 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 Bobby, don't you worry about the bills. Bobby, why don't you go write a poem about the fences, about the neighbors and the rolling hills? Bobby, don't you worry about the dishes. No, don't touch those dishes. Bobby, don't you worry about the pans. Bobby, now it is not good that an artist like yourself should be walking around this world with dishpan hands. So you see, old Bob was free to follow through his fancies. Wander through the woods behind the muse. Wander through the woods behind the muse. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could follow through my fancies. Oh, to be in Bobby's shoes. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero. Go out and find my fortune and my fame. The only trouble is I hear from people who have found it is that everything in life stays just the same, same, same. Just the same. Just the same. Just the same. That's not true that everything in life stays such the same. If you've got money, you can social distance, and you can avoid getting COVID-19. If you don't have money, chances are you're going to get it. But other than that, that song was very truthful. It seemed truthful at the time. These days, it's not quite so truthful. But the idea is there. I suppose. After a certain point, money doesn't seem to mean much, but up to a certain point it does. Tony Bennett told me I had to do this song anytime I just do one song. He said it's my San Francisco. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Tony. I'll do it. Take my seat aboard the plane, and what is this I see? Leonard Bernstein comes aboard and sits right next to me. First class New York to LA, some things just work out right. I'll be sitting next to Leonard Bernstein this whole flight. Maybe I should just act like I do not recognize him. Be real cool and do my best not to antagonize him. Now we're rolling down the runway, next stop is LA. I'm nonchalant like I ride next to Lenny every day. Naturally I turn to him against my own advice. Introduce myself and find that Lenny's very nice. Soon we start to chat and drink and talk about our lives. We talk about our children and our wives. But what a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. True story, true story. Soon we're sitting, drinking, talking, chatting like the very best of pals, talking music, life and art, death and root canals. Now he's interrupting me, but really that's okay, 'cause he's a lovely fellow and he's got a lot to say. I recite some songs I wrote, he recites them back. For poetry and music, he seems to have a knack. He tells me that his new show closed and now he's feeling beat and he's not used to dealing with defeat. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. He does a London Times crossword, 10 minutes and he's through. He does the puzzle with his pen, I do not have a clue. What an intellectual, but a warm and friendly guy. We talk about the world below as we sail through the sky. Finally I feel the airplane starting to descend, and I know this lovely day is coming to an end. Put our trays and seat backs up just like you're supposed to do. Landed with my friend, a fond adieu. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to LA. What a lovely fellow, though really I must say, I've not heard from Lenny since I left him in LA. Not a goddamn word from Lenny since I left him in L.A. In L.A. In L.A. In L.A. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, a true story. I've talked about it enough. Do you have any questions about it? It's a true story. Actually happened, and a famous song publisher asked me about that. I was talking about it. I rode out to California with Lenny, and he said, tell me about it. Put it in a letter. Send it to me, please. I did, and then from the letter I said, that's a song. I'm going to make that a song, and I did. And it has, I sculpted it rather carefully, and it has turned into the song that I'm most known for having written. That and Schmagelia Blues, which of course everybody knows. Hey Helmer, Kwan Sukang. Jim McCurdy. Hey, Jim McCurdy, how are you? Part of us would love you with a song about Robert Frost. I know. I know. Bob. I know. And let's put a little statue right over here. How do I look? Is this it? Is this front and center enough? Am I important enough? Yes. Yes, you are. Good, good. Bob Ross, go ahead. Don't let me disturb you. Bob Ross. No. Bob Ross, he was the guy who painted those surrealistic paintings, right? No, that wasn't him. Was he a impressionist? Was he an impressionist? No, he was not. Did he Seurat and Van Gogh and no, Bob Ross painted by the number. No, he didn't. My father painted by the number. And somebody else. No, Bob Ross had a very good method of painting. He had perfected it. And he was on television, and he would do paintings every week, and we would all try to copy him. And he would talk very gently and softly, and would talk about little birds and trees. And never mind. All right, never mind. This star is getting heavy. Okay. The price you pay for fame. I had I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to. My portable CD player, which I don't think will open up if it's not connected. No, it won't. It's got to be connected. I found in my collection last night, I don't know that I mentioned it or not, a record with me and Marion McPartland playing, I think it was at the Cookery in 1971. And I must admit, I was stunned by how well Marion played. I didn't remember it. I remembered her as she got older and her time got shaky. But I'm like, oh yeah, I did, because I talked about Bill Crow playing with Marion, and a lot of us played with Marion, and he played with her too. But boy, I have a recording of it from somebody stuck whatever they recorded with in 1971. I can't even imagine what it was. I was thinking, is a phone? No phones didn't do that then. Cassette player? No, they didn't have cassette players then. How did you record somebody live? And I don't know, but they did. And boy, she sounds great. And I sound very good on the record. Some errors, but I don't think we rehearsed everything. But there's a lot of good stuff in that record. And I'm going to see if any record company wants to put it out there. Fidelity is not great, but it is real Marion and really good Marion. I think it's at the Cookery. So we'll see if anybody's. Hello, Dick Robinson. Dick Robinson down in Florida. Death and root canals. Nothing worse. Goldie A. Ward is ready for his close-up. Yes. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present myself. You know what I represent. I represent excellence in the Mac, in the cabaret area, which I represent, which Jay won. And the plaque on my chest is from 1992. This is from 1997, and I don't believe he's really won anything since. That wasn't nice. I have won things. I've won a lot of awards that sort of echoed, that told me that I was being fired, like plaques and stuff. Yeah, well, sure. All right. Henry Lugo. Hi, Dick. How are you, man? I discussed that. I tell you what, let's do. It's time for a 10-word song. I think it's high time that I got back into singing my 10-word songs. So let's just... as you know, these songs are The essence is written by you. Thank you, Dick. It's a long time ago, at least 23 years ago. And Bugle, Howard John Weber says Bugle, B-U-G-L-E. I need 10 words, which I will then write a song. And I just know because your unconscious works so well together. No apparent reason. No apparent reason. That's a phrase, but we'll accept it. It needs 2 P's. No apparent reason. And the next word is lugubrious, says Stephen Goldberg. Lugubrious. No, I've used that one before. So I'm really a... Christopher Lentz. Is that your word, Christopher, or do you want a real word? Christopher Lentz, never on a Sunday. Now we're using phrases. Oh, God, this is getting easier. Brokenheartedness. Oh, thank you, Ned. Broken, H-E-hearted. Yes. Is that anything to discombobulatedness? Sort of, in its own way. Brokenheartedness. Bill Crow, hopeless. That's me. I'm not supposed to be in Hope tonight, and I'm not there. Carolyn's car wouldn't start. We'll discuss that later. Jan Stevens is watching. Jan, quick, a word. I need a word for a song. Anything. Quick. Think of a word. Send it to me. Anything. Any word. Douglas Romoff, lampoon. Scoundrel. Good word, Helmer. Good word. Where's Al Kutzen tonight? Is Al Kutzen with us tonight? But scoundrel. Oh, is Al Kutzen here? Why doesn't he? I guess he's not here tonight. Where'd they go? Where could they possibly be? I don't know if I saw him earlier. I'm not going to go look now. I wouldn't be polite to go winding all the way back. I need one more word. I've got bugle, no apparent reason, lugubrious, never on a Sunday, brokenheartedness, hopeless, lampoon, scoundrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 words. Al suggested beaucoup. He did. I didn't see it. Sorry, Al. B-E-A-U-C-O-U-P. Thank you. I missed it. Albert, I'm sorry, Al. I thought I didn't see you as I reeled through the names. My sincerest apologies to my most loyal viewer, Al Kutzen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopeless, lampoon, scoundrel, beaucoup. Bill suggested garble. That's it. Garble. Let's make those words nice and big so I can see them. Oh my. This did not happen in any apparent season, nor did it happen for any apparent reason. It happened on a Monday. It could never happen on a Sunday. The man was a scoundrel. and he was anything but frugal. And he was absolutely hopeless when he played the bugle. Not a perfect rhyme, but who cares? When he played, he sounded like a goon. His bugle playing was more like a lampoon. This scoundrel, hopeless scoundrel, he wanted to be like Greta Garbo. But he could only warble for no apparent reason. He was a stoop. He said beaucoup. He didn't know how to speak French at all. While I was mopeless, he was hopeless. I stood real tall. It's a Sunday in July, and I have to wonder why. In Washington, they're going to stop unemployment. They're going to ruin my enjoyment. All of this for no apparent reason. The scoundrel of the season. The scoundrel of the season. Playing his bugle. Très bon. Beaucoup. Close. I'm going to be doing that live from now on. Whenever there's such a thing as a live performance, we're going to be doing that. Making up melodies, the trio will just play behind me. Whatever it is I'm playing, they will force me. No, they will. Good. Tomoko will come up with better chords. We'll have a great time doing it. It'll be a ball. And by the way, Troph, I've decided will be with me on every performance from now on. Regardless of where I go, he will be sitting on the piano just for good luck. He's gone through the coronavirus with us. He's been through every show with us. Well, since the beginning, I don't know how long it's been. So Troph is going to be with us the whole time. And I think that's fantastic. Well, now let's see. Oh, you know what song that occurred to me that I really wanted to do? Just because I haven't done it in a while, and I wrote words to Eddie Jefferson's Freedom Jazz Dance, and Eddie loved them and gave me the rights to my version of the song. So anytime it's recorded, and it has been recorded by others, I get the royalties from it. Eddie Harris sat and wrote himself a funny little song. It's kind of complicated, easy to get wrong. And so you set your goal to free your soul and fly into the heavens. Take a chance on romance, sing and play the freedom jazz dance. It's a complicated little song, a gift to you and me. If only life could be so open and so free. And so you set your boat to free your soul and fly into the heavens. Take a chance on romancing and play the freedom jazz dance. There's more words. I'm going to write some more words to this song. Makes me wonder, how did Eddie Harris come up with this tune? What makes a butterfly emerge from its cocoon? And so you set your goal to free your soul and fly into the heavens. Take a chance on romancing and play the freedom jazz dance. And so you set your goal to free your soul and fly into the heavens. Take a chance on romancing and play the freedom jazz dance. Well, that's a one to practice too. But I gave the words to Eddie. He liked the words. One makes me wonder, how did Eddie Harris come up with this tune? What makes a butterfly emerge from its cocoon? Boom. So, and he was very sweet about it, and I'm very proud of that song. Folks, I thank you. It's time to finish my smoothie. Say goodnight to you all. I don't know, I might be out in Hope tomorrow night. Carolyn's car, the $700 Honda Fit, that really was in beautiful condition. The battery was dead, so we couldn't go tonight. We didn't know what was wrong with it. Battery dead. So here we are back in New York. It's nice to be in New York. And good night to you all, and probably see you from the Grand Verizon Towers tomorrow night. The great hotel and living area, the Verizon Towers, which is actually just a tower where I can get good reception, good connection. I'll find the term I'm looking for. I want to see you all tomorrow night. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much. And good night. The Bronx is up and the battery's down. Yes. Right. Good night.